Welcome to Lisa's Book Nook. I'm Lisa, and I'm so excited to be reading to you tonight. So, get your favorite stuffed animal or doll. Tonight I have Shamrock. I've showed you guys Shamrock before. Shamrock is all the way from Ireland. She belongs to my son. His Mamo Pam brought her all the way from Ireland. She is soft and cuddly. I just absolutely love her. I'm going to put her on the side and she will be my reading buddy for tonight. So get your favorite stuffed animal or doll, climb into your bed, fluff your pillow, pull your covers up, and wiggle your body in nice and comfy. Let's go ahead and take a moment to relax our body, prepare our body for a quick relaxation prior to reading. We're going to do a couple deep breaths. Let's go ahead and breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. Let's go ahead again and take a deep breath in through our nose and out through our mouth. One last time, deep breath in through our nose and exhale through our mouth. Now, let's travel into the faraway land of make-believe. Tonight's book is Carpenter's Helper. And what actually drew me to this book is I like the fact that it was talking about carpentry. Carpentry is woodwork or handyman. It's someone who can do a bunch of stuff, a bunch of, little fix-it stuff, whatever needs to be done. Miss Lisa has had carpenters come to her home on many occasions, one time to fix my fence because my naughty dogs were getting out of the fence and running around. I just had a carpenter yesterday because we had a really big storm and a tree branch came through my kitchen and they had to fix the pipes, they had to fix the brickwork. I've had carpenters come in and do tile work. So I just really loved the fact that we were talking about a carpenter, and I hadn't ever seen a book where the main character was a carpenter, or one of the main characters were a carpenter. And I love the fact that not only was it a carpenter, but he had his daughter with him, because usually in these kinds of books where a man is a handyman or a carpenter or something, he might have his son with him. So I really love the fact that it was his daughter that was helping him. And I saw that and I said, I need this book. I need this book. I need to read it. I want to read it. And more importantly, I want to read it with you guys. So, Carpenter's Helper. So Miss Lisa always goes around and I look for books that seem interesting to me. And I try to buy things that are pre-loved. I love pre-loved items, but this book is one of a series where, they're brand new and that's fine. But it just means that the pages are a little bit more difficult. They haven't been loved enough to where I can easily flip them. So I just have to keep pressing them down to get them to stay. Another thing I loved about this book is the colors. The colors are not too bright. They're crisp, they're fresh, things like that just sort of catch my eye. The color scheme, the color patterns, and just the whole aura of the book. So let's go ahead, and I'm excited to see what this book is all about. Okay, Carpenter's Helper. The new bathroom is halfway finished. Renita is especially excited about the deep, old-fashioned bathtub. She can already picture the castles of bubbles she will build in it. Now that is a nice bathtub, and it has those beautiful gold claw legs. I've never had a beautiful bathtub like that. I wish I had that bathtub. The next job is the new window. Carefully, Renita hands Bobby a hammer. She holds a board while he nails it into place. This board will brace the wall when he cuts the hole for the window frame. So I've actually learned something on this page, and that is Regina and her father are Hispanic, based on the Spanish word papi. And papi means Spanish. I'm so silly. Papi means father or dad in Spanish. Renita loves the smell of sawdust. She loves looking inside the walls where the pipes and wires live, and she loves sweeping up at the end of each day. She finds odd treasures Bobby leaves behind: a square painted tile, a wedge of wood, an elbow joint. For my carpenter's helper, he says, grinning. So she loves finding all these little knickknacks that he leaves behind. And I'm sure Renita probably finds sometimes knickknacks inside the walls and stuff. That's really common. You know, all kinds of goodies, little treasures. It is spring. The days are warm. One evening, Bobby leaves the empty window space open. The night air smells of new grass and pine straw. So this is the window space that they're getting ready to put the new window in. And I guess Bobby left it open. And what that means is this is actually very similar to how the side of Miss Lisa's house is, where it's all brick. And just like I said, I just had a carpenter come over and fix some damage that a storm caused, where a tree limb went through my brick. So what they mean when he left it open is, now he did this on purpose because he's going to put a window there, but usually you would put a tarp there so that no animals or anything can get inside. I bet that's going to be an awesome window. Oh, there it goes. I literally just said no animals can get inside, and look at what the next picture is. Let's see what's going to happen. The next morning, Renita finds dry leaves and pine needles in the bathtub. On the wall above the tub are two small shelves. The bottom shelf is heaped with leaves and needles. How did they get there? Whoosh! Something zips by Renita's head, inches away. She crouches down. It's a little bird, a wren, Peppy and Plum. Oh, Peppy and Plump. With an upturned tail, he delivers a twig to the shelf, then stops to sing about it. His song is cheerful and very loud. Renita imagines him singing, I love my job. So there is the shelf. Remember, her father did not cover up the hole because he's making a window there. And just like Miss Lisa was saying, whoosh, here comes an animal. And that animal is building a nest in their bathroom. Oh my goodness. Renita watches the wren weave the leaves and needles into a nest. First, he lays down a floor, a cozy cradle for eggs. 3 thick sides go up next. On the 4th side, the wren fashions a hole as a door. So she's just basically watching him do all of the steps for making his nest. Soon Mama Wren wings in to inspect the nest. She decorates it with a scrap of moss, a feather, and a squiggle of ribbon. Then she tucks herself down right behind the doorway and waits. The wrens whiz out of the window just as Poppy walks into the room. He eyes the nest. Whoa, looks like we got a visitor, Renita. Renita giggles. I think he's moving in. Poppy shakes his head. We won't be able to work now. Maybe not for weeks. Can you wait that long for a bubble bath? I can wait. Renita smiles up at her father. He's a carpenter, Poppy, just like you. Mama Wren returns to the nest to lay her eggs. And day after day, Poppy Wren stays busy. He brings Mama lunch, a juicy grub, 2 yummy cicadas. Sometimes he sits on the windowsill and sings and sings and sings. So that's really interesting. I've actually just realized something about this book, boys and girls. What I've realized is I've learned something about wrens, which is the species of bird that came in and built the nest. So obviously the daddy wren is the one that builds the nest. And the mama wren came in and she just put a little bit of decorative touches on it. And then she's in there laying her eggs while the dad wren sings to her and brings her food. So Renita is basically saying that this daddy wren is just like her father, and this daddy wren is a carpenter also. So that's really cute. A week goes by. One afternoon, Mama and Papa fly out together. Renita can hear their duet in the front yard. She sneaks over to the nest. Inside are 4 rosy eggs with red-brown blotches. So she sneaks over. She wants to take a peek at those eggs. A second week passes. Once when Mama is off the nest, Renita steals another peek. The eggs have started to split open, like coats that are suddenly too small. Oh, they're splitting open. The babies are hatching. 1 little hatchling, 2 little hatchling, 3 little hatchling, 4 little hatchling. The baby wrens are hatching. Each newborn chick is curled up, pink and featherless. They give Renita a shivery feeling. The next day, Renita and Poppy spy the wrens carrying bits of eggshell out of the nest. Poppy winks. Won't be long now. Till what, Renita wonders. Till we can finish our bathroom. But then they'll be leaving, Renita frowns. I want them to live in our bathroom forever. She wants the babies to live in forever. But that can't happen. And now Miss Lisa has actually learned another important lesson about birds. That's why books are so much fun. I actually never really thought about how the eggshell gets out of the nest. Obviously, it makes sense that the parents would take the broken eggshells out of the nest. So that makes a lot of sense. Every day, Mama and Papa Wren fly out and back, returning each time with mouthfuls of bugs. The nestlings sing an eating song, like happy bells ringing. Renita can see their tiny heads bobbing in the nest. Soon they have their first feathers, fuzzy and gray. So every day, the parents bring in bugs and grubs and stuff for the little babies and feed them. Those are the cutest baby wrens. 2 weeks fly by. Early one morning, Renita slips into the bathroom. Mama and Papa Wren dart from wall to wall, chirping and chirping. They perch on the tub and whistle to their young. Come out, come out. Renita gasps as 4 tiny wrens march out onto the shelf. They all look sleepy and exactly alike. So, the mama and dad are calling for the babies, and they want them to come out and they want them to try flying so they can go about their life. Mama and Papa dash to the window frame. They chirr at the little ones. Fly! The fledglings open their wings and fling themselves into the air. Renita holds her breath. Oh no! One lands on the edge of the tub and slides in. A second tilts sharply and drops into the tub. The others tether like seesaws until they too topple in. There are 4 little birds in the tub now. I didn't expect that to happen. Mama and Papa scold their brood, but the young wrens do not fly up. Renita crawls over to peer into the tub. The babies are beating their wings, trying to lift off. They are trapped. Don't worry, Renita reassures them. I'll help you. But how? The tub is too heavy to turn over, and she can't give the wrens flying lessons. Maybe if she could pick them up, but that might frighten them. What if she could build something? I hope she can help them. I know. Renita grabs a board. Gently, she leans it into the tub. Jump on, she whispers. You can do it. The baby birds hop onto the plank. Up, up, they skitter. There they go. That was a smart idea. She put that board in, and now they can just hop on and climb onto the top. Such a smart idea. At the tippy top, they try their wings again. This time they glide to the windowsill. Renita cheers them on silently. Mama and Papa Wren streak out over the yard, calling their family to follow. The young wrens lift their wings like tiny fans and sail out into the world. Renita runs to the window. Goodbye, goodbye, she cries as the wrens flit over the woodpile and disappear into the woods. Renita turns. She glances around the unfinished room. It feels so quiet and empty now, but there is Poppy in the doorway. He holds out his arms and Renita goes into them. My helper, he murmurs. Come on, let's get to work. The end. So, boys and girls, my dogs are going to start barking. My daughter has her friends coming over for a night of movies. I am going to let you guys go a little bit early. Thank you so much for reading with me tonight, and sweet dreams, guys.